Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Clonks and welcome to my channel. This is something a little bit different. If you aren't new to this channel, you will know that I usually do some gaming videos, some FC videos, but I thought I'll do something a bit different today. We are going to do a card opening. Now I've got myself here the Topps 2026 Megatin. It's the goal machine one. 40 cards in here. I've already started collecting these. I've actually only got 3 base cards left that I need to get, but I am thinking I might show you my binder in a next video, so you can see what I've collected. But I'm going to open this one today for you, so see what we can get in this. It does come with the 3 exclusive goal machine limited editions, which I've already got, but I will open them to show you if you don't know what they are. I got this from Tesco. It's in all, well, I say all, it's in a lot of the retailers in the UK. It does retail at $14.99 for one of these boxes, so if you are interested in getting them, then like I said, they've been out for a while now, but they are still around. They're getting a little bit rarer, but you can still go and find them in your local retail shops. Okay, enough of me dilly-dallying now. Let's get into opening them. So this is, let me go, the camera's there. Okay, there we go. That's what the box looks like. I'm in the way. There we go. That's what the box looks like. So like I said, there is 40 cards in here, 3 exclusive limited editions. So let's get into it. So that is what the tin looks like. There's 3 of these mega tins. There is also, each one has got 3 different limited edition exclusives. I'm already dropping the cards. They come in packs like this, so the 3 will be in there. They're the goal machine ones, and then you get another 4 packets full of 10 cards each. So like I said, there is loads of different things in this collection. I've already got most of them. There's a golden boot one that's just actually come out. I've just picked myself up that one. There is also, not the mega tins, what are they called? I can't remember off the top of my head. They're the bigger tins. I've lost it. I can't remember what they're called, but there's the bigger tins which you can get. What are they called? The mega tins. No, that's what these are, aren't they? I'm losing. No, these are the mega tins. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, let's move on. But there's a load of different things you can get in this collection, so let's get started. Maybe I'll actually open the limited edition first for you guys, because like I said, I've already got these. But if you haven't, you can have a quick look at what they look like now. So we'll open it up. So we start off with an Erling Haaland goal machine. It's quite a nice one. I'm a United supporter, so it's not that nice being a Man City, but it is still quite a decent card. I can appreciate the card nonetheless. You also get a Chris Wood goal machine. That is a nice one from Nottingham Forest. And then to top that off, you get the goal machine Ollie Watkins. So like I said, these 3 are exclusive to the first Megatin. So if you haven't picked them up yet, then do so, because they are quite cool. Right, let's open the cards then. So hopefully we can get something. So if you don't know, in these cards you get some base cards, you get some insert cards, which I'll show you now once I get into it, and you also you can possibly get some of the rarer insert cards, and you get some parallel cards. So we start off with a Manuel Ugarte for Man United. We then get a Huang Hee-chan for Wolves. There we go. There's my pronunciation coming in and absolutely butchering it. You got Simas from Brighton, Harvey Barnes from Newcastle. Then these are the inserts then. So we got a breakthrough baller Chris Wood. So each team has got a version of these. They've got 3 inserts for each team, but they are different, so you get different ones. So with this is a Sunderland one, obviously, so that's he's got a breakthrough one for Chris Rigg. He does also have a base card as well. We've got a full force, which is one of the other inserts as well. This time is Joe Linton from Newcastle. These are then some of the I think there's 20 of these, I believe, one for each team. Actually, I don't think there is one for each team. I think with the beast mode, actually, there's 2 Man City ones. I think there's Rodri and no, there's 2 Liverpool ones. There's Konate and Van Dijk. So there's not one for each team, but I think it's only Sunderland actually that doesn't have a beast mode. But this is one for Burnley. That's Hannibal for Burnley. So that's another nice card to pick up. Before I get onto that one, I'll show you some over the base ones. So we get Isidore from Sunderland, and then we get Mikael Damsgaard from Brentford, and then finally these are one of the parallels. So you get some color parallels, which this one is a yellow one. You also get a green one and a blue one, and then you get some of the numbered rarer ones then as well. But you are looking for these for the 3 colors. I think it actually goes in order of blue, yellow, green. So this is the second rarest one to get. So yeah, so not too bad. Like I said, I've got all of these inserts and the base ones myself, so none of these cards are any of the cards that I'm after. I'm not sure about the parallels. I haven't got all of them, so I don't know. That could be one I don't have. I'll have to look at that later, but like I said, other than that, I've got all of these cards, but they're still cool nonetheless. Right, let's open the next one. Okay, so we start off with an Erling Haaland base card. So like I said, even though he's got a limited edition, Haaland's got a couple of different cards, but that's the base Erling Haaland. Again, I've already got that one. We get Anthony Elanga for Nottingham Forest. We got Tyler Adams for Bournemouth. Kai Havertz, Arsenal. I'll show you these in a minute. So these are some interesting inserts actually. These are quite rare ones, but I've got them all. But before we move on to there, we've got a Josh Laurent for Burnley. We then got Amelia for Leeds, and then we also have a blue parallel Chris Wood. So that's what the blue one looks like. So we've seen the yellow one and now the blue one. These inserts then are a bit different. So you've got pro partnership ones. I've got all of these as well, but this is what it looks like. So every team, I think, has got one of these, and then some of the teams has got 2. I think Spurs have got 2 of these. They actually might be the only ones who've got 2. No, Chelsea have also got 2 actually, but that's the Man City one. So they're quite cool as well. Again, I seem to be on a lot of Man City in this one, which is a bit annoying, but there we are. Then we've got these ones. These are the retro threads cards. So these are quite cool. So these are some old players that don't play anymore. But yeah, so that's Stan Collymore for Nottingham Forest. So that's pretty cool, and it's quite shiny as well, which is also quite cool. Then we also have headlines. Now there's only, I think there's 9 of these altogether, so not every team has got one of these, but that's a headlines Martinez for Aston Villa. Again, I've collected all of these as well, but it's still a cool card nonetheless. Okay, on to the next pack then. Still looking for the 3 cards I need base wise. So again, just to remind you, I need Miles Lewis Skelly, I need the Spurs badge, and I need not Hannibal, Somerville for West Ham. So hopefully I can get at least one of those in these packs, or a numbered card, which would be nice. So let's see. So we start off with a Jota. Now Jota, of course, sad what happened to him, but he is in this card because in this pack, so some of the transfers aren't updated because they were actually made at the end of last season. So I think it was in May. So some of the players who currently don't play, so for instance, an example is Cunha, who's now signed for United, is actually in a Wolves shirt in these packs. And another example would be Mbeumo, again from United, is still at Brentford in these. So they're not fully updated. I imagine they probably will come out updated at some point, but it's still cool nonetheless. And a Jota card is as we start there. So then we get Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa, Archie Gray from Spurs, Beto from Everton, Another one of the pro partnerships, and this time it's the Chelsea. I said just now that there is 2. That is the one of the 2. So that is another cool card, a shiny card. Like I said, I've got them all, but they're still cool. Another different card here is a Generation Now, so that's another one of the inserts. Some of the teams have got that one, and this one is a Mateo Joseph Generation Now. And these are some of the other ones as well. We've got Pro Precision cards. Now each team has got one of these as well. They've also got parallel ones, which I'm starting to collect the parallel ones because I've got all the Pro Precision, all the base ones, but I don't have all of the parallel ones. Another way to know is at the back here, just above the Topps logo, here underneath the QR code, it would say parallel. This one of course isn't because it doesn't say parallel, but I have actually got Brennan Johnson parallel as well, so I'm not really after that, but again, still a cool card. Then I've got a blue Solanke there, so another cool parallel card. And then Fulham, for some reason, have all got close-ups. I'm not sure why, but they're the only ones, but that's what that looks like. So it's a little bit annoying because it kind of goes away from the theme of everyone else, but at the same time it is still quite cool to have something a little bit different. So that is Bassey there for Fulham in his close-up, and then we get Alvarez for West Ham, not the right West Ham man. I need a Somerville, of course. So we've only got 1 pack left now. We haven't got any numbered cards yet, which is a bit annoying, so hopefully we can end the box with a numbered card, but we shall see, or at least one of the 3 that I don't have yet. So we start off with a Mateus de Ligt for United there. You then get the Wolves badge. So these are what the badges look like. So each team, of course, has got a badge card. I've got all but Spurs, so I'm after Spurs, but there's the Wolves one, which is quite cool. It's quite shiny, orange on orange there, so that's quite cool. We get Carlos Belieber then from Brighton. Another badge that I don't need, a Newcastle one, but again, quite a cool card. Another Generation Now then for Murillo, another insert card, this time for Nottingham Forest. Another Retro Threads card, a Louis Saha for Fulham. That's quite a nice card as well. We get another Pro Precision card, this time with Tara. Again, that one isn't a parallel one, but another Pro Precision. I believe I've actually got that in parallel anyway. And this is what one of the green cards looks like then, so that's a green parallel, which means that we're not going to get any numbered in this box, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But at least we get to see each one of these parallel cards, the base parallel. So that's what the green one looks like, which is quite cool. It's Jaden Anthony from Burnley, this one, but there we can see, just to compare, this is what they all look like. So you get the blue one, the yellow one, and the green one. So that's what you're chasing for each card. Each player has got a green, blue, and a yellow version of these, so you're chasing all 3 of them, which is called Chasing the Rainbow. So that is all of them, so that's quite cool. And then to end it with 2 base cards, we got James Trafford, and then we've got Patrick Bamford. So overall, that one isn't a great isn't a great tin. Like I said, didn't get any numbered cards, which is a bit disappointing, and for me personally, didn't get any of the base cards that I need. But I believe that these parallel cards, I don't have any of them. I might have the blue Solanke, but other than that, I don't think I got any of the rest of them, so that's okay. But like I said, to really get, and I've spent a lot of money on these cards, you kind of got to chase those cards. I've got a few numbered already, but I will make another video if you guys are interested in this, on showing my binder, so you can see all of my cards so far and all of that I've collected in this collection, which I'm going to keep going until at least finish the base one anyway. But there are some other cards that I need to get, like Chrome Kings and Gold Lions, but like again, I can show you all them in a video when I show you all the cards that I got, if you are interested in that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss anything else, and hopefully I can bring you some more of these kind of videos if you are interested in it. But for now, I've been Glonks, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, guys.